Imagine this for a moment. You do everything right. You think deeply. You analyze situations. You see patterns others miss. And yet, somehow, life still feels harder for you. You struggle more. You overthink more. You feel misunderstood. And the most confusing part is this. People who seem less intelligent than you often look happier, calmer, and even more successful. If that thought hit a nerve, stay with me. Because what you're about to hear might completely change how you see yourself and your life. Highly intelligent people often grow up believing that intelligence is a gift that guarantees success. But real life doesn't work that way. In fact, many smart people quietly suffer more than average ones. They carry invisible weight in their minds every single day. They question everything, including themselves. They replay conversations at night. They imagine worst-case scenarios. Their brain never truly rests. And this constant mental activity slowly turns into emotional exhaustion. Before we go deeper, if you enjoy content that explores the hidden side of the human mind, make sure to like and subscribe to Silent Psychology. It helps the channel grow and allows us to keep creating stories that actually make you think. Now let's continue. One of the biggest reasons smart people struggle is overthinking. An intelligent mind doesn't stop at one explanation. It creates 10. It doesn't see one future. It sees 100 possible outcomes. While an average person might make a decision and move on, a smart person stays stuck, analyzing every possible consequence. This leads to hesitation, self-doubt, and missed opportunities. Intelligence becomes a trap where thinking replaces action. Smart people also tend to be extremely sensitive. They notice their flaws, their mistakes, and their limitations very clearly. This awareness sounds powerful, but it can be painful. When you see yourself too clearly, it's hard to feel satisfied. You constantly feel like you're not doing enough, not growing fast enough, or not living up to your potential. Average people often live with comfortable illusions. Smart people live with harsh truths. Another hidden struggle is emotional depth. Intelligent minds usually feel emotions more intensely. They don't just feel sadness, they analyze it, question it, and sink into it. They don't just feel happiness, they worry about losing it. This emotional intensity makes life feel heavier. It's like living with the volume turned up all the time, while everyone else hears life at a normal level. Smart people also struggle socially, not because they lack social skills, but because they think differently. They see conversations beneath the surface. Small talk feels empty. Shallow interactions feel draining. They crave meaningful connections, but those are rare. This leads to loneliness, even when surrounded by people. Being alone feels safer than feeling misunderstood. There's also the burden of high expectations. Smart people expect a lot from themselves. Sometimes too much. They believe they should achieve more, know more, and be better at everything. When reality doesn't match these expectations, disappointment hits hard. Failure feels personal. Mistakes feel like proof that they are not as smart as they thought. This inner pressure slowly erodes confidence. Another painful truth is that intelligence doesn't protect you from failure. In fact, it can increase the fear of it. Smart people understand what can go wrong, so they become afraid to try. They wait for the perfect plan, the perfect moment, the perfect version of themselves. Meanwhile, average people move forward imperfectly and learn along the way. Progress beats perfection every time, but smart minds often forget that. Many intelligent people also struggle with purpose. They question the meaning of life, work, and relationships more deeply. While others are content following a simple path, smart people need their actions to make sense on a deeper level. When they can't find that meaning, motivation disappears. Life feels empty even when everything looks fine on the outside. Smart people are also more sensitive to the world's problems. They see injustice, corruption, and suffering more clearly. This awareness can lead to frustration, anger, or hopelessness. They want to fix things but feel powerless. Carrying the weight of the world in your mind is exhausting, especially when others seem unbothered. Another struggle is comparison. Intelligent people compare their current self to their potential self, not to others, but to who they believe they could become. This internal comparison is brutal. No achievement ever feels enough. The finish line keeps moving, and satisfaction remains just out of reach. But here's the part that matters most. The problem isn't intelligence itself. The problem is living only in your mind and forgetting to live in the moment. Smart people often forget that life is not meant to be solved like a puzzle. It's meant to be experienced. Peace doesn't come from knowing everything. It comes from accepting uncertainty. If you relate to this, it doesn't mean you're broken. It means your mind is powerful, and power needs balance. Learning to slow down your thoughts, take imperfect action, and allow yourself to be human can change everything. Intelligence becomes a gift only when it's paired with emotional awareness, self-compassion, and courage. If this message resonated with you, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. And if you think someone you care about needs to hear this, share this video with them. Sometimes one story is enough to make someone feel understood. Thanks for watching Silent Psychology, and I'll see you in the next one.